make that fucking lead though.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to put it up there, yeah.
He had, I think, easily this album cut upwards to like 60, 70 songs. That's a lot of songs to kind of sift through.
There's a story that I'm trying to convey over the entire range of this album. It's like 1 chapter, 2 chapter, 3 chapter, 4 chapter, yada, yada, yada. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end is really what it is. But this one consists of the temptation. The objective for me in bringing everybody here in Atlanta is to make sure that if there are creative ideas that go on the table, we hear them collectively so that we can all pitch in our opinions. But you ultimately are leading the rollout of that plan.
It takes more than just talent to get to where he's at. The people around you, yeah, just giving you good advice, you know, good input and not lying to you, not trying to get anything out of you because that's what they want. He's got a good circle of people around him.
Get them excited and then let them get into the substance on that second and third and fourth scene.
We all want to win. We all want to see him win.
More of the evolution comes from people like Tamika, people like yourself, who understand what my ultimate goal is and what I'm really the battle of where life is and where my life is. Mm-hmm. And how do you tell a story that's relevant enough to kind of put everybody at ease, like, okay, we didn't lose him, but yet we got something better because he's now reintroducing himself as a more responsible, whatever it may be, individual, more conscious. You look at the things that he's doing outside of just music, and it speaks to where he's evolved as an individual. His music should say that too, as well.
Like even when he was going through picking the songs, we were all going back and forth about it, like, oh, Joe, like you know, that's on whack, like, you know, this one's hot, like this one you need more fast, you know, you need more up-tempo club bangers, you need, you know, more of this, you know, speak to the men, speak to the women.
The dichotomy, if you will, or the sort of alter ego aspects of our Usher artist, Usher man life. You know, the universe of this song plays as well as Here I Stand.
They got the record from Polo with the hook on it. Usher was real adamant about, you know, someone finding, you know, one of his writers, one of, you know, his people, you know, going out there, being proactive to find the first single and making it happen for him. And when he came, it was like instant. As soon as we heard it, we were like, yeah, this is it. He knocked it out that day. Polo came by and heard it, and it was just like, it was on, like, it was crazy. All in all, I think it, you know, it worked out for the best. Like, I'm glad that it did. You know, the record went to #1 in like a week.
Concept of the song, make a little bit of glue now. Let's go now. I speak about temptation on this album. Love in this club is a little bit of it. You know, you go out to a club, you see somebody that you like, you engage in a feeling. Whether you go for it, deal with it, you know, that's the reality.
I dare say that there ain't no man in the history of the world who has never, married, unmarried, new girlfriend, or whatever, walked in and had a moment of thinking about wanting to do something when they're in and they're out. But they go home, they do what they do, whatever they got to do, because temptation does not leave. Lust and desire does not leave, and especially when you're a rock star. It just doesn't. As a matter of fact, it's part of what you always have to sell to keep your rock star hot.
You know, as a man, you gotta fight that temptation. Whether you do it, or you go deal with it, or you gotta just, okay, cool, I'm enjoy myself, say hello, yada, 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 keep on moving. But, you know, as a guy who's, you know, trying to, you know, move to the next level, find that significant other, that woman that means something to him, he has to stand for something, you know, and my character, I think he failed.
Girl, give me this last dance.
One more time. Girl, give me this last dance.
I've seen him, you know, struggle and go through, you know, the process of picking these songs, and this is the absolute best that he's put out so far to me. Hopefully, you know, everyone else feels the same way. So go out and get it, listen to it, jam to it. It's the jam. It's gonna be jamming. It's gonna be all right.
What are we gonna do?
Let's fly, let's glide. That's just, we gotta rotate. You gotta rotate. I'm trying to figure out what's the rotate sound.
The ball about bitch. I'ma be your chain. Let's rotate. Today's the day.
How often do you guys have to use laughing gas?
Actually, we don't.
No.
We normally refer them to the hospital.
This is part of the grueling schedule, as well as the responsibility that comes with being an entertainer.
4, 3. Rehearse a couple of things.
As long as you want out of the headphone.
It's very hectic in the lane of promotion, marketing and promoting an album. They do their part, so I have to do mine. Remain dedicated, remain inspired. Yeah, and you'll see. You all will see how this is, what this is. This is nuts.